Hello everyone. So today I am really very excited to share some important things with you. And as you can see from the title of the video itself, that I am giving away some of my 3D models that I made for my game for absolutely free of cost. And also I need to make a special announcement about a specific service that I want to give to my Blender community or to the developers that I will be talking about in the end section of the video, because I need to build up the context for why I am trying to do that. And so you can just stick with me throughout this video, or you can just skip to the last portion of the video if you want, if you like to know what I am doing instead of why I am doing. You can just skip to the last or the 1 or 2 minutes of this video. I'm not sure. So yeah, so let's start this video. So I would like to start the video with this uh, what you can say is a map reveal kind of a video of my game. So let's play this and then we will talk about it. I wouldn't play the whole video because of copyright issues. This is my second channel, by the way. Yeah, so we cannot play much more than that because of copyright issues and all. Actually it's my own channel itself, but I don't want to get this video to be affected by that, but it's okay. So this is Astral Dream, which is the name of the game, and this I've been developing for around like 1 year or so. And actually the practice of making this game was around 3 years ago. Like I had been practicing in Unreal Engine and Blender itself on both the softwares to try to build my own game. And maybe this is quite taking its shape. Like it's around 70% the map is built ready, and now the game mechanics need to be implemented here, and also some more elements need to be added. That's a different story. And the SLM, you may be thinking that there is nothing like space related or something like that, but that actually refers to the story itself, which is actually a 3-part game that I am going to make. And at least for now I am thinking of the first part to be completely an indie developed game. So I'm working alone on this project, from modeling to everything, even the game mechanics. So, and this was a submission for Epic Mega Grants recently, which I did for getting some financial assistance, like in terms of hardware, so that I can keep developing my game, because I was like getting hindrance with the low powered laptop that I was using. So that's a different story. And let's come to the why I am trying to share models for free. So while making my game, I found it really difficult to find models that were really good for game ready purposes. Like you know that if a student or if a developer is trying to build a game, he doesn't quite have a lot of money at the start of his career, or it may be it's his hobby or something like that, but he may not be able to spend much on the game. So it is then when like a lot of time goes into making your own models, or character design and all that stuff, and making each thing from its scratch. It's really time taking. So what I thought is, like, to help the indie developers out there, like you all are, maybe some of you may be an indie developer, or like a budding 3D hobbyist or something like that, or a generalist. So you may need some of the things for free if possible, like for making your scene or for a game dev, so that you can better utilize your money in something else, like character design, which needs a lot of money to be like made working properly. So that's a different thing. So you need to means nicely segregate how much money you want to uh, spend in which field. So what I am trying to do is, like, I am trying to help them in at least one field of the game making process, like uh, by giving out free models for their games which are actually game ready and doesn't have that much of polygons that would hurt their frame rates, because most of the models that you will find won't be game ready if they are free. Like, you need to spend a lot of money to get game ready products I can bet you on that. And you will get free items from marketplaces for the game engines, so that's a different case, but still you will need some specific items for your games which might not be available for free. So that's why I was thinking, like, if some of my models come in handy for some of the people out there, I can give it out for free, because this will be just laying in my game and people will just play the game and throw it away, and these models are all gone. And that doesn't seem to be a proper use for these models in my site. So that's why I'm giving it out for free, and each model has a detailed description of how to use and what not to do and what to do. Like this I uploaded yesterday, so there are already 4 downloads, so you can see that people really are like in the need for these free items, because not everyone is financially able to buy all this stuff. So that's why I'm doing this. And also, like, I have given proper instructions on each and every like model I have. Like here you can see how to put destinations on the boards, how to put other names. You can see how they are put. You can use either MS Paint or even Photoshop or something like that. So I have given the whole process of how to do it, so that things are not like very specific to what I use, because the places that I use in my game may not be available in the games that you are making. The places name will be different, the type of signs would be different, the color may be different. So that's why I am not giving a very specific model, rather I am giving you a generic model so that you can implement it in your own games by like implementing some other things that you feel are necessary for your purpose. So in this model also you can see like this in action. Like this is one of the games that I made, and you can see the ruins. This is the ruins, this ruins in action in that game. So you can directly take this and put this in your game without any difficulty, because they are game ready, and like not a really very high amount of polygons. Like this is 2000 polygons for this mesh, so it is not really heavy. You can make LODs and you can decrease that further. So it's really very lightweight, and you can almost use, like I have specifically mentioned that this is game ready, then you can use that for your game. If that is not said to be game ready, then please don't use, or try to implement something so that it becomes game ready, but that's a different issue. So finally I want to announce that I would like to like give out the service for the as a as like giving a thanks to the people who are really into the game development, or like a thanksgiving to all those like I would say them as gurus or teachers who taught us on YouTube. Like they are doing this for free, so why not we do something for the community for free? So that's why what I will do is on a request basis I may make free um, what you can say like models for you, free models for you. If you want, you can just comment down in any of my models, or you can send me message through this CG Trader. I guess I don't know if this has a messaging, I think it has, and also through my Instagram that I will link below. So you can just talk to me if you want any specific model, I can make you that. I Please don't be very specific about that, because becoming very specific about your models means it is not something like I am giving you for free, but it becomes like a profession. So that's a completely different thing. But I can do that also if you want. Like in my free time, I can build you a very specific model that you need for your game, maybe. But don't ask me for character design or something like that. That's totally not possible. I'm not into that stuff. Sorry for that. But any other thing, you can just ask me. I can give you some suggestions for your game, like how to start, where to start, or even like map designing. So all the stuff you can just like as a suggestion, you can just talk to me. So that's on you. So that is what I wanted to say today. That's all. And please go to the video link that I shared, as I need some suggestions from your side. And also, like I'm being honest totally, I also need some reach to the people. So that's why also I'm like it's kind of a like win-win situation that I am trying to show you that I'm working on this game, and also I'm helping you like make your own game come true. So it's kind of a win-win situation, and I'm trying to be very honest here and saying the truth. So that's all for today. You can just contact me if you want any models for free now, and I'll be working on a regular basis, maybe weekly basis, I guess. So yeah.